All right, guys, why is homeschool better? Man, I can give you a lot of reasons why homeschool is actually better. One of the main reasons for me was bullying. All right, there's no bullying in homeschool. As a matter of fact, my son was bullied at school. All right, and that was one of the main reasons that I had took him out, because he's been bullied. He wasn't being physically, but it was mental. It was verbal, walking in front and standing in front of him and everything. I told my son, do not touch him. Now, my son could have mopped the floor with him. Easy. I taught him how to fight. But I told him, do not do it, because what's going to happen is he's going to get in trouble and the other guy's not. All right, so that's number one. All right. The other one is PE. You get to do PE. You get to go anywhere you want to. I take my son Zakai. We'll go to the arcades for PE. That's still physical education. He walks in the mall, still physical education. I take him to the park, all kind of stuff, Then you have nutrition. You get to have home cooked meals. That's a really, really, really good thing, home cooked meals. The other one is needle precision concentration. All right, so when you're at home, there's no interruptions, right? There's no one that's bothering you. There's no one that's tapping you on the shoulder, throwing an airplane at you or whatnot, or you getting in trouble for somebody else's mistake, getting your name put on the board. None of that happens when you're doing homeschool. Homeschool is needle precision concentration. You may be in your room at the table downstairs or whatnot, and you're doing your work. You know what I'm saying? And you get it done better. My son Zakai, he's a straight A student. He's been a straight A student ever since he's been in homeschool and outside. When he was in school, he was still a straight A student, but now he's excelled. He's in the 8th grade now. I started him in homeschool when he was in the 3rd grade, and so he's doing really, really, really good right now. All right, that's what I love about homeschool. The other one is being able to see your kid every single day. The pleasure, the love of seeing your kid every day. I mean, you know how time flies. I try to get every microsecond to look at my son, because now I get to see him every single day. I don't, toss him off into the school and, I don't get to see him. So I get to see him grow up. I see him get taller, because I'm with him every single day, right? Before I go to work, I'm with him. All right, you can one of the other things that I had to write it down, because there's a whole bunch. But when you homeschool, you get to start class at your own time. For me and for Zakai, it's 10:30. Reason being is because at 10:30, both of us would have got an adequate amount of sleep. So me, I get off late, so I go to sleep. If I get up at 9 or 10, I get about 7 hours of sleep. Zakai, I send him to bed at 11 o'clock, right? His mom probably sends him at 10:30, so he gets a full 10 hours of sleep, right? A full 10 hours of sleep. So he has more than enough sleep to get up and be able to, do homeschool. And so that's a very, 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 very important part, is being able to, start homeschool at your own time. And the other good one, my son told me, he said, I could work at my own pace. You know how in school where you have everyone trying to get everything done at the same time and stuff, and they can't work at their own pace. They have to work one way, like robots, right? But not in homeschool. He can work at his own pace. He can take his breaks. That's another good thing, is also taking breaks. I don't give Zakai 10-minute breaks like the school district do. I give him 15-minute breaks. I also give him brain breaks. Brain breaks is when he may have had an assignment that lasts a minute, and also right after the assignment he had a quiz. So after that, we need a restart. So I give him a brain break. He takes a break for 15 minutes, and he comes back, and then we start up again. All right. He does get recesses and everything. We call it PE, but he gets a lunch recess as well. So he trust me, he loves it. So that's, for me, that's why homeschool is better. That bullying thing, that stuff is played out. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But anyway, that is why homeschooling is better. All right. It fits me. It fits my son. It's a great opportunity. It's beautiful. He gets to be at home in a love environment. I mean that, and his dogs is here with him. I mean, it's just the greatest thing, and it's the greatest experience that I have had. You know, because since 3rd grade all the way up to 8th grade, I had nothing but good experiences with homeschooling. All right. I'm gonna leave you with that, and I will see you on the next video tip.